Look who's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. How are you?
Ian's turned on creepy mode for the episode. Welcome to 25. We're a quarter of the way to 100. Come on. How are we? Ian, how's life?
Doing okay. It's perfect.
Let's hit
I
up.
could never ask to be better.
Let's hit up a high five real quick. Let's get it. Let's nail it. I think I know how to do this now. I think I got it. I'm gonna count down. I think I got it ready. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go on go. Ready? 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
This is just like a travesty already.
Yeah, no. I'm sick. I have a cold, so I might cough a couple times. We'll see.
Oh,
I'm already
boy.
a mess, but I'm also no longer a
Man.
student. Hey now.
Oh my gosh. Freaking wild.
Graduated, ladies and gentlemen.
He
And
graduated.
I brought home my pet.
Oh, the cactus?
Everyone say hi to Spike.
Eh?
I got my cactus.
He's cactus.
This is Spike the cactus. Spike is
Spike.
Spike's a fashion icon. Actually, at my school. Yeah.
Is he?
Kinda. He pulls. Spike pulls. Yeah.
Okay. He got all them succulents, you know?
He knows what he's doing. You know, we had him on this beautiful table. We would dress him up, but the table itself was gorgeous. Okay, I learned how to do an acrylic pour last year.
Which
you
was
take
freaking tight.
you take acrylic paints and you mix it with a mixing solution like Floetrol or something, and a little bit of water. The recipe is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
And you add a certain amount of each color and blah, 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 and you just kind of pour them and whatever. There's a bunch of different types of ways you can pour it. I prefer just to make my own design on the board to kind of spread it out, and then you just kind of shift the board around. It makes all the colors real weird and kind of blend together a little bit.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And then, because I went to this place to get all my furniture for college. And it was a staging place, so it's a woman who owned a bunch of furniture that they put in houses to make it look furnished when people are buying houses, because when you're looking for a house, it's usually completely empty. So they stage it with furniture, so it's brand new furniture, but it's never really been used. So it's really cheap because it's not new, but it's good quality. So I got a couch for $100, a couple tables for $10, super good stuff. And I turned two of those tables into the acrylic pour tables. They were I think they were wooden tops with green legs, and I chalk painted the legs black, put a wax stuff on them and make them nice and durable. Then I put the acrylic paint on the top of the wood, and then I put a poly on top. So you can spill anything on it, you can ruin it as much as you want, and it's
polyurethane.
Yeah, it held together incredibly. So now I kind of want to sell some of them. So I have a couple of color schemes in mind.
Go for it.
I want to do a blue. The ones I did before were blue, light blue, black, white, and then green. It was a little bit of green in there. And they're both different because I added different amounts of each of those. But the ones I want to do now, I want to do a teal and a deep purple. That look dope.
Ooh.
I want to do...
That'd be funky. I like...
red, orange, and yellow. Do kind of a fiery, flame-looking one. And then
Heck yeah.
I want to do... It's actually designed after my Rocket League car. It's a deep, midnightish blue. And then a little bit of light blue, white, black, and then just some sprinkles of bright gold yellow in there. I think would look kind of cool, kind of fire.
Man, that'd be sick.
One of the tables I'm actually going to do it on is right under the camera right now.
Oh, hey, some use.
There you go. But it's kind of fun.
Getting some use out of it. Speaking of tables and stuff, I actually recently made a kitchen table for some friends. It's actually why I'm in a hotel right now. We're visiting some friends who are getting married tomorrow. So, yeah, I delivered the gift to them, the table. This is the only thing I'll make you put up. I have a picture of it right here.
Boom.
Bang. Turned out pretty okay. You know, we're all our own biggest critics. I was like, there's so many things wrong with it. And then I gave it to them, and they were like, oh my god, it's perfect.
kind of the
But
same thing, because like I when I'm doing it, there are like little pieces that I miss, so I kind of fill in with
it's
other
ew.
like paints, and so I don't know, but
Mhm.
while we're on tables, bang, here's my table just for funsies.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, like you're always your own worst critic when it comes to that kind of stuff, but other people, could love it.
Big time. Oh no, it's always like that, Trent. It's like kind of how we're both amazed by the things that we both do.
This is
you
true.
know?
This is very true.
It's like, whoa, you can do that? Like, I wouldn't know how to start. It's like, yeah, but it's garbage. Shut up. You know, we're both just too humble for our own
That's
good.
exactly right. So you said you're traveling? Are you still in Tennessee, or are you like where are you now?
So right now I'm in South Carolina. I think Columbia. Yeah, dude, the downtown area is so freaking cool. I have never been to a what was it Marble Slab Creamery, the ice cream place. Never been until tonight. Freaking bomb. Lily's looking at me. She's like, ugh. She's just laying in bed chilling.
You know what place
Yes.
I never went and went for the first time like 2 weeks ago?
Where
Olive Garden.
you've never been
I
to
had
an
I had
Olive
never
Garden.
been to an Olive Garden, and it's pretty good. They give you a
Okay.
ton of food for the price.
Heck yeah.
But I had never been to an Olive Garden. Speaking of,
Unlimited breadsticks.
that's true. Speaking of travel,
Mhm.
okay, I actually haven't told you this because it's saddening. I almost went on a little vacation in Nashville.
What?
Very close. Me and my friend
Almost?
Adam are still in the process of planning. Not my roommate Adam, another Adam. Are planning a trip, just a little like 3-day trip, and we had 3 places in mind. We were thinking Miami, Nashville, or Virginia Beach.
Okay.
The problem with Nashville is plane tickets be expensive. It's like really Nashville was like by far the most expensive place. You're looking at like round trip flights.
Really?
When we looked the first time, they've changed from them. But like a week ago, Miami's like 157 round trip. Virginia Beach is like 257 round trip. Nashville was like 420 round trip.
Jeez.
I don't know why. So
That's ridiculous.
I think we're gonna go to Virginia Beach. Pretty sure. But there's a
Okay.
chance we go back to Miami to save a little money. But should be pretty fun. We're going like mid-June.
Hey.
Kind of excited.
Sick. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. You go mid-June. Okay.
Yeah, so a little less than a month. We're gonna our plan is to do like pretty fun like go to a zoo or like the beach, do like exploring stuff during the day, and then each
Okay.
night just like bar hop and check out like downtown and that kind of deal.
Yeah.
But each day we're gonna
Oh,
do different
man.
stuff, which is cool.
That's gonna be sick, man. That should be a really good time.
Yeah.
When you end up coming to Tennessee, though,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go around because there's some spots. I'm starting to find the little spots, So there's this place called Bootleggers, which I still haven't been to yet, but they've got these moonshine slushies that everybody keeps talking about.
Whoa.
And it's like, I know, like home brewed moonshine, and then they make them into like iced slushies, and apparently they're freaking phenomenal,
That
especially
sounds
during the summer.
awesome.
Oh yeah, you get yourself like a commemorative jar. I gotta take you down the river. That's
course.
just gotta happen.
Course.
You and me. So those two things happening for sure. And then like Nashville isn't that far at all, so
Yeah, it's only a couple hours.
just take a little trip. You come down for like a week.
Yeah.
Be a freaking blast, my guy. We're gonna have to do it. I'm waiting.
We could go on a hike, I'm going on a
like-
hike Sunday. Very
Okay.
exciting. Yep, the day after this comes out. It's an 8.5 mile hike. It's my second hike ever.
Oh, okay.
I went on my first hike with my friend Adam last summer. We went to the hardest mountain and most dangerous mountain in New Hampshire, which wasn't smart, but was a ton of fun. Very much enjoyed that. This is 45 degrees of an angle, right? It
Yeah.
was probably here at some points. I don't want to say 65 to 70 degrees. Let's just do an even 69 degrees
Yes, of course.
of incline. I mean, you're like almost rock climbing at some of these points. Like if you fall,
Jeez.
you die maybe, and there's no like
You
rock
die.
climbing gear. Like it's like, and it's like that for like 30 to 40 feet at a time.
Dang.
So you're like 40 feet now, like on this rock face. Like it's to the point where if you don't have grippy shoes, you're like, it's 4-point contact. You just slide down the rock slowly. So
Ooh.
any more tilt, you would
Dang.
just be like falling off it. So you're like barely enough to like just friction keeps you on it.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of fun. That was a blast. This one is nowhere near as perilous.
Right.
But it should be fun. 8.5 miles should take, 5-ish hours, something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, hiking's fun. I like hiking a lot. I haven't done it
Heck
before
yeah, man.
until that point, but if you haven't gone hiking, go
Right.
hiking.
Hiking's pretty dang fun.
Yeah.
I actually did a hike today. It was like a little
Ooh.
2.5 mile hike, 2.6 miles.
Okay.
It was on a boardwalk. So I think it's Conagry National Park. They've got this like swampland. It's got a
Ooh.
bunch of cypress knees and cypress trees and a bunch of different kinds of trees.
Cypress knees and trees?
Knees and trees, the whole shebang. They got all of the parts of the tree, man. But we walked around this big old boardwalk, and I've never seen so much wildlife in my
Really?
life. In my life. I'm wild, but in my life, like at a national park, we saw lizards, we saw like fish, we saw like an owl, saw a freaking owl just chilling. We saw snakes.
That's awesome.
All over there. Yeah. There's this one lizard who's about maybe like this long from like the tip of my hand to like right here. He had a fat head, like a real fat arrow-shaped head. And he was just chilling on this tree like right next to the walk. And we were with one of our friends we met in North Dakota. She just walked by it. Lily walked right by it. And I just turned to my right and he's staring at me. And I'm like, yo! And he like scuttles up this tree, like
Oh, I don't like the word
Goes.
scuttle.
scuttle.
He scuttled.
He scuttled
Huh.
up and up the tree. He just went up and up and up.
There was a really cool thing that my parents actually found in Virginia Beach that I want to do. It is
Yeah? What is that?
It's a 2-hour like kayak tour
Ooh,
with dolphins.
with dolphins?
Right? I don't know if you get to swim with them or if you just kayak with them, but there's dolphins there. I love
That
dolphins.
sounds pretty dang sick.
What's your favorite
Dang.
animal?
My favorite animal.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted a domesticated raccoon.
A raccoon.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope. That or like a sea otter.
Ooh, that's
Some
good.
kind of otter.
That's good.
Otters are rad. Mm-hmm.
I've always said my favorite animals were a panda and a dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
But man, red pandas are freaking cute, dude.
They're pretty dang cute.
Oh my goodness, they're so adorable, little red panda.
Man.
Here's the thing: if you just had like a raccoon and a panda and just put like red dye in there, that's what a red panda is. It's so freaking cute.
I mean,
wow.
like, that'd be sick. I think you can actually. Can you have a raccoon as a pet? I know you can have foxes as pets
think
in some
you
states.
Can have a. I mean, they're not like endangered or anything. They're just trash pandas. I think you can. I would imagine.
Trash pandas. Man,
Oh,
they're
dude,
so adorable.
I want a sugar glider as a pet someday. Little flying squirrel
Yo.
things. Oh, those are cool.
Sugar glider or
Yeah.
like Oh, don't they like? Oh no, it's a chinchilla. Chinchillas, man.
Those. They like
Those are pretty
bathe in dust.
They dust bathe.
Isn't that
yes,
weird?
sir.
Animals are
They're the-
weird, dude.
Dirtiest clean thing on the planet. Just like you clean yourself in stuff that makes you dirty. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. None. Absolutely none.
Bizarre.
Oh,
Although
well.
I guess it makes sense because I saw a video once, like a life hack, where if you have like if you go to the beach and you go in the water and then you get out of the water and you have sand all over your legs, and you take like baby powder, and you just rub the baby powder. First you have to make till it dries, but then you rub the baby powder on your legs and the sand like is completely gone. 'Cause you can just kind of rub your leg, but you're never gonna get all the sand off, especially with like leg hair and stuff. But if you use baby powder, apparently it's like all gone, which I guess is kind of what chinchillas are thinking. They're kind of ahead of us in a way.
You know what? We're just the step before in evolution.
Yeah,
Chinchillas are
we're
the final.
we're almost the chinchilla age. We're
Almost, and then it's crab. 'Cause
Yeah.
everything evolves into crabs apparently.
Yeah, it's like
So-
it's like monkey, chimpanzee, human.
Human
Chinchilla crab.
Chinchilla crab.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm. We
We've
got
we got the layout. We know what step is next, so we can continue. Thank
Yeah.
God. I
Speaking
was
of-
confused.
Speaking of animals, circling back to the cactus, I realized the other day I'm not watering my cactus correctly.
Oh.
And I think he's
That's-
fine. He's still okay. He's a trooper. Okay.
Okay.
But he's hurting a
Good.
little bit. Because when I was
Ooh.
at the place I bought him, the lady said water him once a month. And I said, cool, that makes sense. The cactus barely get any rain. So,
Yeah.
and I heard from somebody, I forget whether it was her or not, or to water it until like water comes out the bottom, so it like seeps through the whole soil.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's got a little bit of orange going on underneath, a little spooky.
Oh no.
And so I
Oh.
asked my friend Anna, who works at like a plant place, a plant
A nursery?
home. Yep.
Yes.
And she was saying to like spray it with a water bottle until the soil's like all moist and wet and like, you know, damp. Do that like
Okay.
once a week. But like make sure that the soil's completely dry before you do it again. I was like, okay, cool. So what I've been doing
Okay.
is I've been giving it the right amount of water per month. But I give it too much at one point and then it never gets any somewhere else. It would be like having 3 meals once all at one time every day, which is not be good.
Yeah, that's a
So
little
I'm
tough.
drowning it and then it gets really thirsty and then I drown it again and then it dehydrates. It's not a good process. So he'll be good again. He'll bounce back.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Spike's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
He'll be
He's-
able to.
He's a
survive.
trooper.
He's good.
He's a trooper.
What
Yeah.
a man. What a man's man. Oh,
He is.
Spike.
Yeah. Speaking of
Oh,
man's
baby.
man a little bit, I did a little workout today. I've been working out now that I got back a little bit more.
Heyo, there you go.
And I did core today, and I've been doing planks recently. My
Ooh.
core workout is like 10 core exercises, and I start with 30 crunches and end with 30 crunches as like a warm up and cool down type deal. But the
Okay.
last event before like the cool down 30 crunches is a plank.
How
And
long?
I started off, I forget if I started at the very beginning with 45 seconds or a minute, but like a couple months ago, that's where I started, was like, okay, I'll do a minute plank. And since then, I've been building and building and building, and now every time I do it, which is like once a week and a half,
Mm-hmm.
I add 5 seconds.
Oh.
And I don't know why I do that. Because every time I do it, it sucks about 5 seconds more. It is like, during those last 5 seconds, the whole body is just shaking. I can barely breathe. But
Dang.
I have now raised that number to a minute 50, which I did today,
Hey.
which is much better than I started. And now what I'm realizing too is it gets way worse at the end, but also the length of time it takes to get to like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble is way longer. So if I do like
That's
a
good.
minute 50 plank, about 50 seconds of it are just me going, cool, we're hanging out, having a good time, and like I'm not feeling it yet, and then at about a minute left I start to feel it, and then 30 seconds I'm in trouble, and then when there's like 15 seconds left I'm starting to see God. you know, I'm in trouble. And 5 seconds left, I black out. I have no idea what happened.
You're just gone, and then the timer's off. You're in the fridge. You've got like 3 popsicles in your mouth.
Dude,
and you're just
I went to Market Basket the other day. I got Italian ice. Watermelon Italian ice is another level. All right, and I'm not one to vouch for watermelon things. Okay.
Same. It's
pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to try it then if I ever go to a Market Basket.
Okay, your local grocer.
My local grocer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's fire.
Yeah, you got to send me the brand.
Yep.
So, I realized I forgot to ask you, not a question, but about another slang term. I came up with another one. I was like, how could I have not said this?
Oh, okay.
So, have you ever heard the term padookie?
Maybe. I know what a dookie is.
Really?
Okay, I'm well aware of what that is.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
A padookie.
A padookie.
I have to guess what a padookie is?
Guess what a padookie is, my guy.
Well, a dookie is a poo.
Yes.
And a puh is Latin for ghost. I'm gonna go with ghost poo.
What?
I'm making it up. I have no idea. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's just a wonderful ghost poo. I just had a padookie in the bathroom. It was a wonderful experience.
I don't think ghost poops are not fun because it's just like
they're incredible.
It's a miracle, sure, but like I was just like, man, I need to poop and I still have to poop, and nothing came out.
I think we have different definitions on what a ghost poop is. A ghost poop is when you poop and then you wipe and it's perfectly clean.
Oh, no. I love those. Those are awesome.
Those are the best.
Okay.
That's why I was stunned.
I like those.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I like those. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Those poops are nice then.
That's what I'm saying.
I must be thinking of something else.
What is
like a false alarm?
What is a padookie?
A padookie is a hair tie, my guy.
That's
like
what I
a
said.
Ponytail holder.
I nailed it.
You got it.
I have never heard that before.
So, funny thing, actually, I am wearing one right now because I need to get my hair out of my face. So I'm going to reveal to you something.
It's just like an elastic?
Yeah, just elastic.
Huh.
Like the classic ponytail holder.
Hair tie, yeah.
Padookie. I've got a scrunchie in right now because I had to steal one from Lily. But I'm going to go ahead and send you a picture of my face because this is what I've looked like the entire podcast.
Okay, you got to do it through Discord because my phone is recording.
No,
but I'll look at it. I'll look right at it.
There it is.
Let's
see.
I'm not going to look at it until I've clicked on it and put it full screen. So send it through.
Sending.
Okay, here it is. Time to click on it, make it full screen. And... Okay. So I have a multitude of questions. And I actually, you know what, I have one question that sums up all of my questions.
Yeah.
So what's going on there? So I'm gonna put it up right here. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at this right now, and it's weird because you're definitely looking at me, but I feel like you're more looking through me into my soul. You're looking deep inside, you know.
I'm cutting to the core, baby.
So what is that going on? What's the deal? Look at us sick boys. It's the sick cast.
So Lily wanted to do face masks tonight, and I was like, well, I'm going to do it for the podcast.
Oh, that's what you look like currently.
That's what I look like right now.
So let me get this straight. You have now waited about 26 minutes
Yup. Yup.
and have not mentioned why on earth you look like you do.
That's why the thing in the beginning was so funny, man.
Now I get it.
Like,
Now I get the
I was
the
like
joke.
white face. I look like I look like the Joker, bro.
You really do. With that expression going on, you really do. You really do.
I look like a Kyoshi warrior from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, on that note, now that we've given you nightmares, thank you for watching episode 25. We do have a little bit of news. We shall be taking like a week or two break from the podcast because get our stuff in
getting
order.
Stressful. Yeah, we just need to straighten some things out.
Yeah.
We like making this podcast just because it's a fun thing to do, and it's become something that's not that it's not fun. It's just become, I don't know.
It's
been
stressful because usually we have like kind of a plan on what to do, like long beforehand, and now we're reaching the end of that list. We were like, let's like take a week or two to like just kind of brainstorm, think about the next stage. Yeah, and we'll come back, a week or 2 weeks from now. Just right back at it.
We'll be fresh. We'll be renewed.
Exactly.
It will be a rebirth.
Ian's face might look like, normal next time.
Maybe. Hopefully so.
Oh, man.
Okay. I'm going to go wash my face off in just a second, but everybody, thank you for listening and watching.
Yep.
You can catch us. Excuse me, I'm still laughing.
You catch us at Trent and Ean Talking on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube.
Those.
Yeah, keep updated on the new. Keep updated on Ian's face exfoliation journey. And, we'll see you in a couple weeks for episode 26. Peace.
Later, everybody. Peace.